Sunday morning, I've got coffee. I've shot a bunch of video, well, I've shot some video this week, and I don't know that it's really all cohesive. It's a little bit Monty Python jump from one thing to the other. But it's time for the vlog. Last week, or the last vlog, I mentioned having to make a list. I was successful. I have a pretty good list of things to do in Houston, and creative things that I want to take care of. I had a little bit of adventure with hardware this week. It's Monday night. One of the things I have planned is to finish editing a short film I shot over a year ago. One of the issues I'm having is with sound, and I went to use some software. The software requires a license and an active license key, which is kept on this. This just died. So I have to order a new one. It's going to cost about $40, and I'm going to have to wait a couple days to get one, and yeah, so I can't do that tonight because what I needed to work on specifically was sound. Once I get the sound for the dialogue straight, I can add sound effects, tweak a little bit of this and that, and I'll be good to go. But alright, I'm going to find something else I can do. And then I shot some video that I thought I would show you some of my hardware. So this week I'm still working on that table story of the table, but I thought instead of saying there's no vlog and taking the easy way out, what I would do instead is show you some of the gear I'm using to tell the story of the table. So first, of course, there's the table. Alright, so this is my movie making camera. It's a Canon C100, and on top I have an Adamus Ninja that I record so that I can record in a higher bit rate, and it's a ProRes that allows me to do a lot more with color and with special effects, etc. And over there you can see a bunch of my reflectors, and here you can see the lighting kit that I brought with me from Ohio. It's one light kit that has 3 sets of lights. I have another light kit and a couple of redheads that are currently still in Ohio. But these, I thought I'd show you the different types I have. Well, they're all the same, but I want to show you, this is with no diffusion. Now I have the diffusion attached to it so I can use it, but for explanation I wanted to show you, this is the no diffuse light. We have this diffusion, and we have this diffusion. So this is almost like just a big light box. I can also double diffuse by putting this in place and then putting this over the top, but I haven't actually messed with the lighting yet, so I don't know exactly what I need. I also have gels that I'll be using with another small light. I have an LED light that can be powered by either AA's or by Sony batteries. Right now I have AA's in it that are rechargeable. It's actually not bad, especially it's powerful enough to add accents. It can be used for close-up applications as a primary light, but I use it a lot with gels as to throw shadows into the background. The big issue with it is that as you turn it down or up, the actual white balance changes with it. The Canon C100, as I showed you, obviously has no lenses on it. That's a lens cap. I'm using, for what I'm doing with the table, I'm using standard Canon, like kit lenses. They'll do fine. When I do other videos such as training videos or music videos, the different things like that, what I end up doing is I end up renting lenses, because I rent what I need for the job. I like to rent lenses that have large apertures, the prime lenses. which help with depth of field and allow you a little more control. For sound, what I'm using is, I have a Tascam recorder that's made for, that is a field recorder. I can use it for sound, short films. In this particular case, I'll be doing voiceovers with a Behringer mic, and also catching some music I'm doing with my guitar and amp. But because I don't have any mic stands here, although I have some in Ohio, I took a box and cut enough of a hole in it to put the mic in so that I can mic off the amplifier and record accordingly. The amplifier I'm using is a Line 6. It's called an Amplify 75. It's a small amp that has a lot of processors built into it. You use your Bluetooth with your phone or with your tablet to actually change the sounds, use different amp modeling and different effects. It's pretty cool. Instead of a fluid head, I got what's called a pistol grip for my mount for my camera. It was great because you can use it and you pull that trigger that's in the front, and then you can point the camera and pan it in any direction you like. Like any gear, if you use it professionally or you use it a lot, I've had to do maintenance. I've had to learn how to make all the adjustments on the various stands, the pistol grip. I had to do a couple repairs on tripods because they were expensive enough that they were worth doing the repairs, but they're not the real expensive. These tripods are each less than $250. Whereas you could spend more than that on just a fluid head. I think a lot of times it comes back to using the gear you have. Now, I've purchased some stuff so that I can do professional grade short films, training videos, things like that. I could shoot a feature film with what I have. It might be a bit of a challenge, but I could do it. So that's my gear. If you have questions, let me know. I'll be happy to give you whatever information I can. Remember that I love you. Take care of yourself. Rock on. So I want to make a wiener toast. I have a little bit of an issue. I've got this ancient Norwegian technology. As you can see, it's not wide enough to slice the cheese, so I guess I'm going to slice it this way. But it's still not very well. I mean, yeah, we're getting some there. I guess we can slice it like that. Maybe that's. Oh wait, there we go. Just something like. Oh no, what a mess! This thing doesn't work very well, Capitan. So I read the instruction manual online. It's supposed to slice this way. What are you going to do with that little piece of cheese? I don't know. Okay, this you can mix your cheese all up. Oh yeah, see, it only slices part of the cheese. It's all uneven. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this cheese. It's just terrible. I guess I'll have to slice a whole bunch of cheese to make a wiener toast.